College football fans spent all of Saturday waiting for news on Lane Kiffin's future at Ole Miss. But as the hours dragged on, many of them couldn't help feeling a little bad for ESPN's Marty Smith. While everyone else refreshed their phones and scrolled through rumors online, Marty was actually living the waiting game in real time. He spent the entire day at the Ole Miss facility, giving ESPN viewers every update he could find, even though real information was painfully scarce. All week, the expectation was that Saturday would finally bring clarity about whether Kiffin is staying in Oxford or heading to a new job. But as the evening rolled into the night and dinner hours passed on the East Coast, nothing happened. No announcement, no statement, no hint of movement. And that left Marty Smith standing there on live television, hour after hour, trying to keep fans informed with much to actually report. Every time he popped up on screen, you could almost feel his mix of patience, professionalism, and quiet desperation. He was ready to deliver the news. The problem was that the news simply refused to arrive. Fans started joking on social media that Marty was basically trapped at Ole Miss, destined to roam the hallways forever until Lane Kiffin finally made up his mind. And while the jokes were lighthearted, there was an undeniable truth behind them. The man was stuck waiting on one of the biggest coaching decisions of the season with nothing but silence to fill the gaps. Despite all that, Marty handled it exactly the way you'd expect from one of the best in the business. Calm, upbeat, camera ready, and clearly doing everything he could to pull even the smallest detail out of a day that wasn't giving him much. Still, you can bet he was more than ready to get back to his hotel room, kick off his shoes, and finally get some rest once the camera stopped rolling. And honestly, fans were hoping the same thing for him. After a long day camped outside team facilities, everyone hoped he at least treated himself to something good on DoorDash. A big burger, a giant plate of wings, maybe a steak, something worthy of surviving a full day of waiting around with no answers. The college football world will eventually get the news about Lane Kiffin. It might come late tonight, it might come tomorrow, or it might come after even more waiting. But no matter when it arrives, one thing is certain. Marty Smith earned every bit of sympathy and every laugh that fans sent his way during the longest no-news day imaginable.